Hello everybody, this is Havoc. Welcome to another update. I just wanted to give you kind of a heads up. If you've watched any of my other videos, hopefully you'll watch this one as well. It's going to be the first one that pops up today. So I did a pretty huge rebrand, I feel anyways. When I did it first, when I started my channel a year ago, I was kind of rushing to get it done. So what I did is I just kind of threw together a logo, threw together kind of a background art. It was basically the art for my intro, is basically what I did. And I felt it was very rushed, but it was something I did anyways just so I could get it launched. And I haven't really ever been completely satisfied with it. So what I decided to do about December was to start working on a new logo. I'm a graphic designer by nature, so it wasn't too hard. Actually, it was incredibly difficult. To try to get a new logo, to try to make your own logo is a little difficult. Anyways, so what I've decided to show you, it should pop up right about now, is my new rebrand, essentially. I have simplified it, both for a lot of reasons. That's kind of how I like it. I like it a little simplified. I like logo simplified, and I picked a pretty cool piece of art from Total War Attila that I modified quite a bit myself, and I just think it really flows well for me. It really appeals to how I like to design. So we've got everything from YouTube, we got Twitch, we got Twitter, we got Facebook, and we also have a new Patreon, which I'll get to that in a little bit. I felt like this rebrand needed to happen, and it needed to happen. I was going to do it at my 1 year, which technically I think was May 25th. I think that's when my first video launched, but that's really far away, and I've been sitting on this for a while, just kind of antsy about it, so I wanted to go ahead and do it. Yeah, so I like it. I hope you like it. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up, leave it in comments, anything you do like or don't like about it, but it will pretty much be what is going on at least for the next year, if not longer. You saw the intro that also incorporated my new logo as well. It's the same intro as the one from previous videos. It just simply had my logo and a new photo on it. What else? Oh yeah, channel update. I have my list right in front of me. I just didn't read it. So my channel update basically is just going over the status of my channel, where we're going. I did one kind of at the beginning of 2015, but again, that was more rushed than rushed. Why do I keep saying hushed? More rushed than anything else as well. So I just want to give an update. I have been growing a lot faster than I thought I would be growing. I have, I think at this point, 275 subscribers. My goal when I first started the channel was to have 100 subscribers by the time a year after my first video had started. So by May 25th, I was hoping to have 100 subscribers, and I was hoping to have, I think my goal was like 5,000 or 10,000 views. Starting obviously in December with the White Huns, my channel started growing a whole lot. I'm not complaining whatsoever. It was surprising. I thought more people would play the White Huns, but they didn't, so that really threw me ahead of the game and started launching my channel into more recognized areas. And then lately, I have started doing a bunch of series on Total War Warhammer, commentaries, discussions, unit rosters, etc., etc. Again, thinking, you know, this wouldn't really go anywhere, not a whole lot of people will watch it. But it has indeed turned into something a lot more than I thought it would. Which, again, you can't complain about the things that you experiment with, right? So I've been doing a lot of those, and that's really been helping me out. I've been able to get into some pretty exclusive mods, both for Total War Attila and some other games, and just some exclusive access to games for free on my part, thank goodness, because it's hard to afford all of these games. And so that's also helped as well. I'm doing collaborations with some Total War players, some of the bigger channels that are much bigger than I am, and so it's important to me, not because it gives me exposure. I don't do it because, oh, you know, I'm in with this big YouTube channel now, it's gonna help me. No, I do it because I like playing with people who have the experience and people who I've enjoyed watching play the game, to really play with someone who's been successful at Total War will help it bring experience for me and how I do battles and how I do anything like that. So it's been fun and I've enjoyed it, and I look forward to many more of those to come. So again, my goal was 100 subs. I should hopefully get even closer to 300. I'm hoping by the end of that. My goal for the end of the year is 1,000 subscribers and 100,000 views, which should pretty much, we should knock the views out of the ballpark pretty darn easily. I'm sitting at 36,727 at this video. And at this rate, I think I'm averaging about 600 or 700 a day, which should knock me around 100. I don't know, it's a lot. It's over 100,000 views in of itself. So I think we'll be right on track there. And it's fun. I enjoy seeing my channel grow. I enjoy the games that I've been playing. And the success of my channel has helped me experiment with games that I wouldn't normally do, just because I can. So I've really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to this next year very much. And then finally, the final thing that I really wanted to talk about was my Patreon account. The Patreon site is designed for artists, YouTubers actually was one of the big reasons why they started it, and other people who wanted to give their audience a way to give to the YouTuber or the artist, etc., etc. Kind of a monthly support, monthly donation, whatever you want to call it. And in return, the YouTuber or the artist can give them rewards, and it helps fund their channel. Now, the purpose of my Patreon account is simply to support the channel. There are things that I need. I work full-time, 40 hours a week. I don't get paid a whole lot. And so there's not a whole lot of stuff that I can do to support the channel. I've had a few people actually like message me and comment and saying, dude, you got the production quantity, you've got the production quality even of a large YouTube channel, but you know, you're that small. I was like, well, that's just what I do. Like I said, I do graphic design. That's my job. I've done video production in the past. It's not easy, because I essentially work probably around 20 hours a week at least, doing all these videos for you on top of my 40-hour-a-week job. So I'm essentially a job and a half, but I enjoy doing it. I very much enjoy the content that I push out, and I think it is I think it's quality content. I think it's engaging and entertaining. So that Patreon account, first off, I want to say that I don't expect any donations whatsoever. I really don't. I will promote it within like the first few videos that I pop out with it, but aside from that, it'll be there in my, in descriptions and stuff like that. But it's a way for you guys to give back to me if you so choose, to help support my channel. Again, that's what it's going to go towards. I'm not looking to make a lot of money off of this. I'm not looking to, make my living off of this, because that's not feasible, and that's not the reason why I started the whole account in the first place. And if you go to my Patreon page, which I think it'll pop up right about now. Let me pop it up. Maybe. You'll just see, basically, you can set tiers for reward levels, and so it's real basic. What I'm going to start doing, I've seen a lot of guys do a monthly breakdown of their donations and their subscribers and things like that. So that's kind of the basis of the lower tiers, is that you would be mentioned in a monthly video just saying my appreciation to you for your donation. And higher up, the company I work for does some cool custom print things on, we call it flooring, but it can be used for other things. So as you get higher tiered up, you get a customized artwork that I've done. You get like a custom mouse pad, which some people find really cool, some people may not, it's whatever. And I've set some outrageous goals that I really seriously expect absolutely no one to do. But should you do it, I've even got like a desk mat that I can make, like a huge chair mat for your desk, with my art on it and my signature, things like that. So, it's a fun way, I feel, if you want to engage more than just commenting. again, I don't expect anything, and anything I would get would be absolutely just beyond. I'd be beyond grateful, because essentially, even $1 is worth, like the equivalent of 1,000 views. It could be, yeah, right about, So it's like even one person donating is equivalent to that many views. I mean, that's a lot of views. And not to say that I'm hurting in that aspect, but it's just cool. Some people don't see the impact of $1. Some people don't, they don't think that their contribution will do anything, but it does. It helps me. Some of the things I want to get, I want to upgrade my mic. Right now I've got like a $20 headset, which has been working great, by the way. I think my voice could be better with an actual like professional mic, as well as a pop filter for that. But aside from that, PC upgrades, obviously. My solid state drive is filling up, and that allows my videos to load quicker. It allows, or to render quicker. It allows battles to load quicker within the game, so you're not sitting there for 10 minutes with me just shooping along. And it just, PC upgrades. As more intense games come out, like Warhammer, I would like to be able to do campaigns and stuff in a high quality, not just play at the lowest settings that I can get by with. So again, not expecting any of it. I'm never gonna do another Patreon video unless I hit a milestone super quick, and that's even gonna be a congratulations and a thanks to you guys. It's not gonna be to promote my my Patreon account. And I know I don't have a lot of subs, and I don't expect it, but this will kind of help offset helping my channel grow. I can eventually do giveaways. I can do all sorts of stuff, because as it sits right now, I really don't have all that much money dedicated that I can put towards the channel. I have a wife and 2 kids, and the 2 kids are sucking up about any amount of food that we can give them. So we are just, I'm skimming by. I'm trying to get access to some games, that way I can get some extra content out there, because devs are willing to, possibly give beta key access, early access to some channels if they see their content's good. And so that's basically what I'm doing right now. It just helps. It helps me put content out there without coming out of my pocket, because I really want to keep this channel going, and at the rate that it is growing, I will be able to use the revenue that I get from that to pour right back into the channel. So do expect this year to see some giveaways, whether that's DLC, whether it's just games in general, things of that nature. So again, it's there. There's a link down at the bottom, but I don't expect money to come flooding it. It's just not going to happen, and I don't expect it to happen. It's a way for people to support my channel, and for, if they just really love my channel, they really love the things that I do, it's a way for them to help that channel, help my channel. So again, any donations whatsoever would be absolutely appreciated. You guys have no idea. And I've had fun so far this year. This year is very exciting for me just because of how much my channel has grown. And I very much just look forward to engaging more in the community, hopefully be able to engage more within more Total War channels and things of that nature. So it's an exciting time. It's a very exciting time for me and for my channel, and I just can't believe I'm already so far ahead of my year-long goal. And wow, I've been droning on for 14 minutes. So you know what? I think I'll cut it right there. Just thank you for watching this. Thank you for making my channel what it is today, and I couldn't do it without you guys. There's literally no way I could do it without you guys. I'm still having a lot of fun, and I'm not going to quit anytime soon unless something emergency should happen. So yeah. So if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If this channel update really moves you enough to hit that subscribe button, I'd greatly appreciate that as well. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I do look to start actually getting back on Twitch, by the way. And leave your comments on my rebrand if you liked it, and if you perchance need a rebrand or anything of that nature, go ahead and just shoot me a message, shoot me an email, anything of that nature. So, this is Havoc, and I am out of here. Peace!